Hello, everyone. This is Zayami Eccles-Irwin from FilmFestivalCircuit.com and the Assistant Director of the Austin Comedy Film Festival. We're gearing up for our Summer 2023 session, which is going to screen on July 30th at the Austin Film Society Cinema. And today I'm talking with one of our participating filmmakers. David Ramsawh is the writer, director, and one of the actors of Lone Wolves. David, thank you so much for meeting with me today.
Thank you for having me.
Let's jump into it. What inspired Lone Wolves?
It's kind of hard to say. It was kind of a random thing. I've always kind of wanted to write comedy, kind
Okay.
of secretly or privately for, going back several years. But, maybe I was inspired by certain situations to write a kind of a comedy, a workplace comedy or office comedy in a way. Was the initial idea. Just kind of inspired by, the, I was always a fan of comedy growing up, TV, movies, and all that. And I hadn't
Totally.
seen too much stuff that used to make me laugh like it used to. So I just decided to try my hand at it. It just grew just out of a random idea because, I have a normal career and everything. I just got the idea when I was in my late 30s that I wanted to just write this comedy, and it just started with the idea, and I just learned how to screenwrite and everything, and wrote a screenplay initially, and eventually I got to a point where I just utilized people I know locally that can act, as well as some people who never acted before, to just try and put together a short uh, proof, sort of concept of lone wolves and what I
Totally.
had in my mind. So finally got out to it years later.
Nice. Well, it's a super funny work, and I wouldn't expect that you don't have a comedy background. You say that this is kind of your first film that you directed.
Yeah, absolutely. This is like I don't I have a degree in biology. I work
Okay.
as a as like a chemist in a lab. I don't do this. It was I've always just been someone who liked to joke a lot and stuff. But yeah, it was just something it's something I always kind of secretly wanted to do and just decided to try. So
Okay.
it seems a few people that have seen it liked it. So I mean I appreciate that. But yeah, it's just something I wanted to do. And it's as long as I just want to keep the idea going as long as I can. So
Totally. And let's see. I think I was reading in your submitter statement. Did this start as a feature screenplay that you then kind of turned into a short?
yeah, that's correct. It's like the initial vision of it being that I don't know anything really about film in terms of the technical aspects of it starting out. So the original idea was like it to be like a big movie with you know so I just wrote the screenplay and I tried to just shop the screenplay around. Actually, maybe won
Totally.
a couple of awards at screenwriting contests, stuff like that. But nothing really materialized out of
Right.
it. And I didn't pursue it too doggedly. But that was a few years back, and yeah, it kind of went on the back burner as far as life and everything. But I do act myself too. I mean, I got into acting kind of on accident. My friend Carlos, he's a Carlos Smith, Los 2K. He's a writer director himself, and through him just by happenstance, I got into acting, and that's kind of how I started to like get familiar with the local
Okay.
acting world in my locale, Jacksonville, and that's how I got in connect with certain people to act in the movie as well as and I just a couple of them, the main actors are all friends of mine, who have never acted before, who I just thought would fit the description maybe of some of the characters in mine. So yeah, I just kind of put it together with I got Carlos, my the guy who I've acted in his movies. He did the cinematography, so I just
Okay.
got together him, a couple friends, and some other people, a couple people I met on who I just reached out to on Facebook, a couple co-workers, random people, and just threw together something. Hopefully, I keep it going from here, and I can make more episodes of it.
Okay. Awesome. Well, I kind of wanted to ask you. So the main story we're following Lance, I believe his name is, and you know, it's funny and we can kind of sympathize with his position. But I was struck by how kind of I think fully rounded the other characters were. Even the kind of the rich kid on the end of the phone. All these characters were really funny and kind of fleshed out. What's your process like for writing these additional characters?
Um, I don't know. Like I said, I just I just tried it. I just sort of try to build a profile in my head of what this character could be, of
Okay.
who I want this character to be, and then just think of a way to make it funny.
Totally.
If that makes any sense. I mean,
Yeah.
it sounds simple, but that's all it is. It's kind of like you just think of like, okay, who is this person? What makes him ridiculous that could make somebody laugh at? So yeah,
Totally.
yeah.
Well, I'm curious. What did you learn from this experience? Do you have new ideas about the craft of filmmaking, writing, directing?
Yeah, yeah, for sure. I mean, I like doing it. I mean, I'm learning more through experience and everything. But like I said,
Totally.
I don't have a film background. As far as the cinematographic aspects of it
Hmm.
too much. Like I said, I didn't. That's something that I'm learning more and more, or trying to, that I'm not too brushed up on. But
Okay.
it's just experience. I mean, I don't know.
Totally.
I just have to keep it going, and I don't even know
You've
what
got
the
the
next
bug
move
now.
is. Hmm.
You've got the filmmaking bug now.
Yeah, yeah, I do for sure.
Totally.
Yeah,
Awesome. Well, it's great. I mean, it's a fantastic first effort because it's funny and it's polished and
well,
it does have a snappy pace, which makes me think you must have been writing comedy forever. But this is a
no.
first effort, and I'm curious. So, what's next for you? Are we thinking more episodes of this, or are you trying to get this into a feature first?
That's a great question. The original idea was a feature, but it's seeming to maybe make more sense to make more episodes of this now, because I have a core of main actors maybe, and it seems like it seems logical at this point to just make more episodes of it. So that's
Totally.
what I plan to do. But it, you know, yeah, I guess we'll see. It's been kind of a lot, because this is not my main thing. I have a main career. I got
Right.
a wife. I got kids. I got three little kids and everything. And also, part of this, as part of this project, me and two of the other actors, the guy who played Lance, Langston Williams is his real name,
Hmm.
and the other guy, Ja'Cory Johnson. Those are guys I've known for a while. And all of us rap, or used to rap back in the days. So we needed music for the soundtrack for the movie, and
Right.
it made logical sense for us to just make the music ourselves. But we ended up making like a whole EP and
Oh,
calling it
that's
Lone
awesome.
Wolves. Yeah, it's like a 7-song EP. We formed a group. It's called Verse Coast, VERSE Coast, COAST, Verse Coast, and the album is Lone Wolves, and it's out on every music platform. So that's something that like grew out of that we weren't even planning on doing.
I
So
love that. That's awesome. The extended world. There's like, now there's a merchandising arena with the the album. Um,
yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm new to all this, so I'm trying to learn film and music
Totally.
and the business and all that. And like I said, I still, this isn't even my, this is just like a dream, or a hobby on the side. But I don't know. I want to keep going with it though.
Totally. Well, by the end of watching Lone Wolves, I felt like, oh, I need episode two. I feel like this story and these
Oh
characters
man.
are begging to be seen again. Um, I have a question. So you played a character in this, and he's kind of like, he's kind of the goof around at work type. Is that how you are at work, or is that totally false? What was it like playing a character in your film?
Um, That's a good question. I don't know. I kind of didn't envision the character as being like me, but I guess I brought some of my own personality to it. I look at that character as kind of like a slacker or a bum, which I don't consider myself
Right.
that way, but we all have those tendencies. So, um, but I mean, I brought maybe some of my own personality to it, but I wouldn't say that's how I am in real life, you know.
No footballs to the face.
What's that?
No paper footballs to your coworkers.
No, 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 I'm not doing that. Yeah, I'm not doing that at work.
Totally.
I'm a productive, responsible person.
Right on.
I just
Well, I think
try to make.
it's great, and I want to see more lone wolves. And I know it's tough to balance this with kids' life, everything. But I really wish you the best of luck in the venture of making lone wolves a whole thing. Is there anything else you'd like to add about lone wolves?
Um, yeah, just be on the lookout. I mean, it should be, releasing on streaming. When I'm done with this whole film festival thing.
Totally.
Sometime at the end of this year, beginning of next year, and hopefully I do. Hopefully we will make more. Well, I'll just say we will make more episodes. When and how that occurs, I guess we'll have to see. I don't know what else to say. You can follow me on Instagram. I think what is it, Defi88 at Instagram. And you can check out that album too if you're into rap or whatever. Just check it out. It's called Lone Wolves. LOAN, like you know how it's spelled. It's the name, same name as the movie. Lone Wolves verse
Totally.
Ghost is out on every music platform. Um, yeah, but yeah. Thanks for the opportunity in the interview and everything. I'm glad that you guys liked it. I'm glad that other people that have seen it at other film festivals have liked it, and I hope to keep it moving forward and make more episodes.
Absolutely. Well, David, thank you so much for talking with me. I know people are going to love it at the Austin Comedy Film Festival on July 30th. It's a refreshing, funny short, and I think it's going to come very welcome in the
Great. Hey,
audience
I'll
that
be
day.
there. Yeah, I'll
Excellent.
be
Well, I'm
there.
looking forward to it.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Take care, man. See ya.
All right, thank you. Thanks for the opportunity, and thanks for the compliments you gave my movie. Because like I said, it's the first thing I ever tried. So
Awesome,
yeah,
man. Well, great job, and I'm looking forward to more.
sure. You have a great day.
Bye.